Hello, welcome back. This is Wency from Wency's Toys channel, and in this video, I will be reviewing the Lego set 80119 Galloping Horses Canvas from the Lego Spring Festival series of 2026. So let's get right to it. Oh, and before I forget, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and please consider subscribing, as a lot of my viewers have not yet subscribed to this channel, and it would help me a lot in bringing you more content like this in the future. Thank you very much. Okay, so now on to the review. Again, this is set 80119, the Galloping Horses Canvas, and in this set, there's actually just two minifigures. So this is just the minifigures now. So first we have the little Chinese girl holding a brush. I would say this would have been with the horse, Year of the Horse in 2026. I would surmise or guess that this is a horsetail brush, as would have been used for Chinese calligraphy. So we have here the little girl with her nice cute face here with orange pink blush here. Very nice traditional Chinese upper garment here. Plain green pants for the legs. And yes, again, very traditional Chinese back printing here. And she also has a very, very cute smiling face at the back. And the second minifigure, of course, since this is the 2026 is the Chinese Lunar New Year, Year of the Horse, then of course you've got the minifigure horse here with the traditional Chinese upper garment printing here, very, very red. And of course, dual molded legs here, black and red, very nice. And a nice horse headpiece here, very, very on point as well, just like all the previous years where you have the animal Chinese zodiac as the headpiece. And of course, at the back, just a simple printing of the waistband here. And of course, he also has that very smiling face second print. And just as an add here before the reviewing the main build, the side build here, which also connects to the main build, is a calligraphy table. So it's just, you have here the horse tail brush, an ink stone here, and a very nice scroll here with a printed tile of a horse, because it is the Year of the Horse, and this is where you would be sitting here. So this would have been over like this on flat with the main build, but just goes to show you from a very top view. And as you can see, there are clips here to connect to the main build. Okay, so now on to the main build. So yes, this is the Chinese New Year set for 2026, the Year of the Fire Horse. And of course, we'll have horses. And this is, as you can see, this is a big set, right? Like compared to a minifigure, as you can see here, this is a big set. So it is, as you can see also, it's primarily for a display piece. It's big, but I would say a little bit, the overall look is pretty good. It's actually nice, but I would say it's a little bit underwhelming. So let's first take a look at the set itself. So the first thing that you will be building is this pretty large base. So you can see here, this is, as Lego would say, 30 centimeters wide, and it's fairly long as well. So it is a substantial build. Just like the Year of the Tiger set, where you build the base for the ice skating rink from a small frozen lake. Here, you're primarily building a sort of a three-dimensional painting, I would say. So here, the first part of this build is a little bit monotonous because you're just building the base and yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing that is not monotonous is building all of these textures for the clouds here where the horses are galloping. Each of the horse here is actually a little bit monotonous because 1 and 3, pretty much the heads and the build is pretty much the same. All 4 horses, the body build is all the same. The only differences are in the head and mane part of these horses. And then 2 and 4 are practically the same except for the color. So, yeah, it is a bit monotonous here. The only horse here that has a little bit different is this black horse here that has a sort of like a flying motif here with a cloud, I would say cloud body, half of its body, but the front part is still a horse. And of course, you connect these horses via small Technic pins here. So when I took it off, of course, because of the Technic pins or the connectors would be the one that's left on the base. So yeah, pretty much the build is a little bit monotonous and underwhelming because yeah, it's going to be repetitive once after you've built the base or built that red base there, which is pretty big, but it's all flat pieces, big flat red pieces, plate pieces. And then the only thing that's not monotonous is the front portion here with all the cloud textures. Overall, yeah. Also, the choice of having just 4 horses is a little bit ominous if you're Chinese, because the number 4 in Chinese sounds like the Chinese word for death. That's why if you go into Chinese buildings or even here in Malaysia, some of the buildings here don't have the 4th floor. They would name it as 3A because the number 4 is an ominous number in Chinese beliefs. But Lego could argue you actually see 8 horses because there's 4 more horses in the canvas. What I would have probably just done is have 3 brick-built horses and 5 horses on the canvas, right? So, yeah, and you would still have a total of 8, which is the lucky number in Chinese numerology. Okay, so that's that. And yeah, the horses, I would say themselves are, yeah, monotonous build. It's pretty simple. Once you've built 1 horse, you can build all of them pretty much the same way. The only difference is the main portion here, where some would have a lot of hair, others would only have this black pieces here. And these are from leaf pieces. So there's just leaf pieces that are differently colored. Okay? And one thing, as with all traditional, all of these Chinese New Year sets, is you get this very nice red bulb here that has the zodiac animal inside. So let's see if we can get this focused here. Let me try and focus it a bit. And as you can see there, it's the horse. So yeah, pretty nice that Lego always gives you this nice red bulb for their Chinese New Year sets. Okay. Also, going back to the main set, as you can see here, you're only given a wench here, which makes the galloping, the mechanics for the galloping is pretty cool, I would say. So you've got a little offset Technic pins here for the drive shaft here, but because you only have a manual winch, it is pretty slow. So it's not really galloping here. So I had to ensure that I have a motor piece. So you can just get any motor piece that you have. And here I have the battery pack. So this is just from the old powered up sets. And take out the winch handle. Put the motor directly, I would say. Let's see if I can get it in there. I would have built a base, but it's a little bit tiring to do that. And if you can get it to really roll, see here, oh, it's on reverse, as you can see. Even for a medium motor, the galloping is just okay. It's on the moderate speed, right? So, yeah, so I put it on the wrong movement. So now it's galloping, and it's for a medium motor, that's fine, I guess. This speed is fine. You can bump it up to a bigger motor for better speed, but yeah, that's the only way where you can make it really stand out. So yeah. And then the other part that is a little bit underwhelming or disappointing is that, yeah, the whole build is just the base and the horses. You get this canvas for the rest of the painting, but that's it. There's nothing here at the back. There's just so much wasted space here. That is my qualm here. It's like, maybe if the canvas were a little bit more straight, then you could say you could fill this up more with more texture for like trees or mountains, but yeah. So if you know Chinese, I don't know what the actual Chinese meaning is or Chinese words here are, but using Google Translate, it says, let me try and get that again. May you achieve immediate success and have good fortune, is what this Chinese saying here loosely translates to using Google Translate. And of course, you always get this red mark here, so that it is basically the mark of the artist that drew this portrait or this canvas. And the canvas is the same material as any of the Lego capes that you get from other sets. Also, and here is the part that I said when I introduced you to this small piece here, the side build. You can clip it here to some of the clip holders here. So you can clip it like this when you want to display it. Oh. Pushed it too hard, but yeah, that is how it shows there. And it's, as you can see, it's small enough. You can put the girl here, almost like she's the one drawing the painting here. So yeah. Okay. And that's it for my quick raw review of the Lego set 80119 Galloping Horses canvas from the 2026 Chinese Festival series of Lego for the Lunar New Year. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and please consider subscribing, as a lot of my viewers have not just subscribed to my channel, and it would help me a lot bring you more content like this in the future. Thank you very much. 恭喜发财！
祝大家新年快乐，恭喜发财！